Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here today. Since you guys really enjoyed my Xbox collection, I've decided to do a Nintendo game physical collection. We're going to be going over my Nintendo 64 games, Nintendo DS, 3DS games, Nintendo Switch, Wii, etc, etc. So let's go ahead and get started here. Of course, we got Super Mario 64, all-time classic. People still do speedruns on this game to this day. I beat this game personally like about 3 times. Obviously, I did not speedrun or anything like that. I just, beat it like normal. That's what she said. Anyway, one of my favorite games, of course. I feel like everyone and their mother has played this game. But hey, can you blame them? It's one of the best games of all time. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Move over to the other one. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Now, this is where it all started for me. This game released back on the PS1, Nintendo 64, of course, and some other consoles. I forgot what it was, but I played this. I fell in love with the games ever since then, and I still have it. I still have my Nintendo 64 console. Sorry, I can't even speak right now. I still have them. They still work all fine. We'll get to that later. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. One of my favorite. To this day, I have not played any other Zelda game than this. One of my favorite games, of course, from the soundtrack to the gameplay. It was actually really, really tough. It's actually a really difficult game. If you guys know what I'm talking about, basically when you progress through the game, I'd say like midway or about mid-range. You'll run into a level like in that temple in that water. That's a fucking pain in the ass. I couldn't even beat that, dude. It took me forever to beat this game. I've only beaten it twice that I can remember. But overall, one of my favorite games ever. And it will stay with me for the rest of my life. We go ahead and move on here. Super Mario, or Paper Mario. One of my favorite Paper Mario games, of course. Brings back so many memories. I mean, what else can I say, man? It's Paper Mario. I believe this is like, personally, for me, in my opinion, this is like one of my favorite Paper Mario games ever. There were some other ones that come out in the future. What was it? That one on the Wii. I forgot what it was called, but I can't remember for the life of me. I did not really like that one. And I know there's another one that came out, but I forgot what it was. But I digress. Favorite game. Underrated right here. San Francisco Rush 2049. It is a racing game. If it wasn't obvious enough with the car and the cover. Whatever. Who owns the rights to these games right here? Because I wish they would remaster these old school racing arcade games. There's so many racing arcade games out there that are so underrated, and this is one of them. And there's another one that I have in my collection that they should consider remastering. Like, please, whoever owns the rights to these games, I forgot. I know Midway is like extinct. They've been gone for a long time. I think maybe Warner Bros. Owns the rights to these. I'm not really sure. Like, who owns the rights to these games? Like, who's allowed to make them or publish them? Like, I don't know. Donkey Kong 64. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. It is a really fun game. If you have a Nintendo 64 lying around, if you can find this game, it's a racing game. Obviously, you have to be into racing games to enjoy it, but I would say give it a shot. Donkey Kong 64. Again, another hood classic right here. Love this game so much. Haven't played another Donkey Kong game ever since. But this game right here brings so much memories. The soundtrack, the freaking the gameplay, like everything about it just screams like early 2000s like nostalgia for me, and it's something I would never forget. The good old classic Goldeneye O7. Rumors are saying that this game's getting remastered, and supposedly it's true, maybe not. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just rumors. I really hope it does, though. Can't wait for them to actually do something about this. I mean, dude, we've been waiting for years and years. Now, will it be the exact same as this? You can't beat the classics, guys. And if they add an online component to this game, if it does become, you know, remastered, quotes right there, I'd be excited. I'll give it a shot. If it's fun, it's fun. If it's not, it's just nostalgia, all right? Moving on. Here's the other Rush game I was talking about. Yeah, the things are like, you know, fading away. Obviously, I've had these games for a really long time. Rush Extreme Racing USA, or Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA. Again, underrated game. Please, someone remaster these classic Rush racing games. I don't care who has to revive them. Midway, Warner Bros, Xbox, Game Studios, Sony. Someone. I mean, they're really archaic. I mean, they're not games that you can... Honestly, you could probably beat these games in like 5 hours, if I'm being honest. Man, dude, they should really remaster or consider remastering those games. Whoever owns the rights to them. This game right here should also be remastered. Activision. I think Activision still holds the rights to these games. Vigilante 8. Amazing game. The original. I would say this right now. This is the original Battle Royale game. BR game right here. If it wasn't obvious enough, you can go around the map and you're these cars and you try to eliminate each other. Last person wins. Obviously, you win. And also when you like go over weapons and stuff like that, it will attach to your car off to the side. Like right here, you guys see that bus. Many of these, there's actually a story to this. I forgot what it was, but it starts out in the desert. There's one trucker guy meets this other chick that looks like Whitney Houston, and they roll together. I know it's a really weird story. I don't know how I remember this stuff. I was little. And they just arrive to Las Vegas or something, and I forgot what happens after that. But other than that, really fun game. I really hope they like remaster these games. Like, who owns the rights to these classics, bro? Who does? Someone please tell me. Mario Kart 64. What else can I say about this game that hasn't been said already? Amazing game. I remember I used to play this game every single year during my birthdays. It was like an annual tradition. My cousins would come over. I mean, same thing like with these other games, right? My brother actually introduced me to this game. Same thing with my brother. I found these games by myself. Racing. All these other games that I have over here that I've already showcased. My brothers have introduced me to these games, and they've just stayed with me for like the rest of my life till now. And man, so many memories, man. So many memories. Let me know which one's your favorite so far. But Super Mario 64, all-time classic. What else can be said? I'm gonna pull... Oh, that fell on my foot. Pull some of these other games closer. Alright, we have an NES game here. Joshi's Cookie. I wasn't really a big fan of this game. It was... yeah, it was a... Wait, did I just say NES? Super Nintendo game. That's what I meant. It still works. I actually still have all my consoles, like I said. I'll show you guys that at the end. Top Gear. One of the worst racing games I've ever played. And it's honestly the first game I've ever played in my whole life. But saying that as you will, I did not like this game at all. Kirby. They still make Kirby games, don't they? Kirby's Dream Course. I actually like this game. Now, that's like the young me telling you guys that. I'll still give it a 6 out of 10. It was decent. Played better Kirby games out there. I forgot which one I played back on the Nintendo DS, but yeah, it goes to show how much I played Kirby. South Park Rally. You like racing? You like South Park? This was the game. My cousin and I tried to beat this game once, and we left my Nintendo 64 on. Eventually, I guess while we were like asleep or something, the power went out during the night, and we lost all the progress. And then when we found out, when we woke up, we were like, oh my gosh, the console turned off when we were asleep, and we lost all the progress. We made it to this one, like, what's it called? It was this big room, and there was like these Christmas decorations. It was snowing and a bunch of other stuff. That's how far we got into it. And ever since then, we just haven't gone back and beat this game. But, man, so many good memories. That sucks, dude. Cruising USA, I believe they remastered this game, didn't it? For the Nintendo Switch? I'm not really sure. I think they still make them. No, I don't think they do. Do they? I'm not sure. Remember, you guys remember that rating? Kids through adults? They could have just put freaking, you know, rated for everybody. For everyone, but oh well. This game right here is underrated. This game right here introduced me to that chick with the wavy flag in the beginning, like in any other generic racing game. They have like that one girl with the bikini. For the time and the place when this game came out, it was kind of funny. I guess now they just don't do that anymore with racing games. They like over sexualize, I guess, women. Which I guess will make sense. I don't know. And last but not least, Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. And that was thunder outside. Like I said last time, guys, this is actually Electronic Arts. You guys see that old logo? Not really. It's already destroyed. This game right here, I shit you not, man. Every single day, I would play this game over Mario Kart, over Vigilante. This game right here. Hey guys, this is Daniel / One Epic Ad here from the future. Really from the past. But anyway, the last portion of this video got corrupted and I was already uploading it onto YouTube. It was already processing it and everything. And I saw the video and then like the last part, it was just a complete mess. So I had to delete the video, come back, re-edit it, add this part right here. Here I am. Basically, I was talking about how this game was... Well, I was going to start talking about how amazing this game was. From the tracks, soundtrack, gameplay, etc., etc. I forgot who the developers were who made this game. I know it was published by Electronic Arts, you guys see there. But I'm not sure who the developers were, who owns the rights to this game, other than Electric Arts right there. I mean, their publisher. So I really hope that one day they remaster this game, one way or another. This game also released for the PlayStation 1 back in 1999. So it's a really old game, but I have a lot of fond memories on this game. And it's just one of those childhood games that I truly, truly cherished. And I will never forget them.
And now for something completely different.
And yeah, guys. Peace.
Yo.
That is so beautiful.